Seriously? When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this how long life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So,
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of...
War dance. There you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling. Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break.
Well said. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the YanQing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes, I suggested to YanQing that we find a place to have a decent...
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not... Ever since you encountered those Borisson spies, you've been so Take your time. Enjoy the...
Hoolay's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient. I've fought against Borisson abominations for years. And I know that when facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive...
But when will...
Like I said, it's only 1 meal away.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations.
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commander.
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hoolay made a quick escape and even sealed the gates. The good news is the 2 nameless who were trapped in the...
I know I shouldn't use the word...
We've lost contact with one of... Don't worry, Yukong. Fei Xiao is...
I have no doubt about General. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6... But now, with Hoolay's whereabouts unknown, everything is...
March is right, Grandpa. I heard...
So, Yun Li, what do you think?
Well...
Your plan sounds solid. The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu isn't safe. The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing. But of course, not everyone disagrees with you.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident was Hoolay's escape and your discovery of Borison's spies. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order.
As if nothing has happened. YanQing said he'd...
That's why I called the two of you here. Of course, I'll do my part, but not on the Sky Splitter.
General Huayan, are you asking me to take YanQing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly, Miss March.
But Miss March is a guest invited...
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangement.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhu. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention...
I and the two behind me will go deep...
General, the situation...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hoolay herself. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hoolay... Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't...
For a long time,
The 10 Lords Commission will support your decision with...
Dan Heng and Ling Sha.
Well, it's part of my responsibility.
Let's start with those Borison disguised as...
My people have already prepared the evidence. According to Lieutenant YanQing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were
Looking at it.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his... Simply put, Foxians and Borison share a common ancestry. Although they look...
So, in other words,
The formula and technique seem oddly familiar.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those...
they're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the...
Since ancient times, the Borison have always sought to have more powerful bodies. Regarding the Fox...
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise... Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds. incredible strength. The attacker...
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possessed.
If I may be so bold to ask.
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Xiao. With his strength, Hoolay united numerous Borisin packs, forming a grand army of abominations over 7 centuries ago. I followed my men even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin. Countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast... On the Xianzhou Juming, the judges cast those their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, but I guess I understand. The people of the Luofu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the...
I understand if you hold grudges against...
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past.
All right. Let me tell you...
Watch this.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, who...
Someone bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Despite being a long-lived, it's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries.
Such is the just like you said, Miss Xiao. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hoolay went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made the Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying. I wonder if you know why Hoolay wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hoolay. An extra...
It seems you have a major misunderstanding. YanQing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make...
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals.
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and just... It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way...
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them.
Watch out! even after suffering such severe attacks?
Feeling spiffy? I could take 10 of you! Let's play hide and seek. Can you find their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line. Here you go, Master! Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this? May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
Abnormal. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Let's play for a while. Yeah! Awesome! Now watch this! Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind.
In the mood for another beating?
Damage sustained.
Feeling spiffy? I could take 10 of you. Yeah!
Damage sustained.
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Damage sustained.
Oh, I get it! Shing!
The confidence.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Be of your body and mind. Feeling spiffy? Allow me to put time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns clear as a everything in this world is bleeding. Awesome! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's Let's play. Can you find the answer? May the foul stench dissipate. Be of your body and mind. You'll make
Damage sustained.
Life's like a, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Damage sustained.
I'll go easy this. Feeling spiffy? I can take that. Allow me to purge the root. Time to cleanse the filth. Yeah! Oh, I get it! Now watch this! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Let's play for a while.
Damage sustained.
You haven't answered my question about why Hoolay was imprisoned in the Lafu.
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hoolay on the YanQing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hoolay's secrets? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yacht, the Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borison did.
Exactly. While Borison see Moonrage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable. Why can Borison control the power of Moonrage? Each questioner had good intentions. To the Foxians of the YanQing, Hoolay was not only the warhead of the Borison, but also...
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hoolay and the Lafu.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae. By imprisoning Hoolay...
That was a necessary trade-off.
By imprisoning Hoolay and the Xianzhou Lafu, The Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Laofu to refrain from
Trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races...
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of...
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Hung, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memory...
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty, but just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions.
If that's the case?
Quite the contrary.
Thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, and now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission...
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the Divine Force. But let me make it clear.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Ling Xiao.
These Mara-struck soldiers...
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed.
The messenger named Moza did say that there were two groups of attackers.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be...
What's on your mind, Miss Ling Xiao?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover and the presence of assassins capable of using Cloud Hymn magic. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hoolay's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Ling Xiao, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery...
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation.
So, what's your plan?
I'll send an invitation.
An invitation?
The preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Luofu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these. I'd like to hear their explanation.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm sure may Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of the magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost...
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to...
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying... You said that Jing Liu recently returned to the Luofu, right? Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hoolay's You see Borisin as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all of... The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Lord Hoolay.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people. But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters.
Hoolay. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue? The Borisin's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home? Lord Hoolay? Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the YanQing, by a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation, which in this case is you.
The Merlin's claw of the YanQing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk. Is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief! She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
And she bested you, Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope. In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus.
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borisin have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the YanQing would take you to her ship.
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Law Fu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hoolay! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the La Fu is distracted by the stupid war dance.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Xiao, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub mock talk?
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
Just a little pre-hunt entertainment. Don't you want to run away? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
A slow simmer over low heat?
Watch yourself!
Watch this. Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing? Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. Just as I suspected. Just as I suspected. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling. For now.
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go? We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start. What? Are you joking? How can I take you beyond the Jade Gate in this... Would you like to board my... Well, my little star skip, we need to hurry wherever we're going. The war... Close the ports?
I'm sorry, but the realm keeping... Hey, although we're short-staffed at the moment.
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Can't you just stop asking? You're not one of us. But
The warhead sent me here to check.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't...
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Understood.
You're back, Xiao.
You were closely watching me, weren't you? And if I sought help from anyone, your people would kill them. Was that your plan, Hoolay?
Oh, exactly as you said. So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
No.
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear. Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones any time. There's no escape from me, Xiao. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city now. let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain. But remember, the next time you refuse me, I'll crush your healing hands, then your knees, then your spine. I'll dismantle you piece by piece, until only your silver tongue remains for you to speak.
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return.
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
You can torture me until I talk. Or, let's save us both some time. Warhead. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture? Borison aren't supposed to live that long, or possess such regenerative abilities.
So, is that why the Shenjiao YanQing wanted to take me away? I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borison and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao Chou? Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the YanQing. You seek power to share it with others and do good. Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borison, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borison and Foxians. Pouring them into the spring below, Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borison warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. All right. Now it's your turn.
Jiao Chou, I found you.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but...
That's right. My people are busy collecting...
General, before we completely lost contact with Zhao Chou, I picked up a...
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and...
Looks like your general has only taught you sword. There's an old saying among the Borisin. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunter.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries.
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hoolay is not a vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position. What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise
a star skiff to get us out of the Lafu. The Borisin we discovered at Stargazer Navalia.
We predict their next move, and we take... Let's start from where you found those Borisin and corner...
Watch this.
This is where we ran into the Borisin last...
Because I blocked all the relevant news, to make it seem as if... If YanQing hadn't scared them off, we would not have many clues. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borisin wants to stick to the original plan despite...
Are you suggesting that there are Borisin here at Stargate?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go invest.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh! I'm an official staff member assigned to investigate a peculiar issue.
A peculiar issue?
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now.
Lieutenant Yan...
You're aware of the Borisin prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter.
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while.
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant YanQing's contest. Speaking of which, Lieutenant YanQing...
Thank you for your concern, but I have...
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty.
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the Sky Splitter?
Yes.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargate—
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Xianzhou Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for
Official documents? Of course there are.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Yeah, well, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. His contradiction.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed.
Why are you still here?
No, I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so how many more of your comrades are here?
This woman, she's the general of the YanQing.
Choose him strike. Stay calm. Oh, this sucks. Gotcha. Let's play. Can you find the answer? Come on. Look at the draw. Please. And victory! Feeling spiffy? Wait for the tide. Wow! Ready to shine.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why don't you kill me?
Because I need answers.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want, but I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hoolay's hideout.
Is this how you Leave one side open?
This is the most common hunting tactic used. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand?
Well, just hazy. The word Borson was only used to refer to those wolf masters. I'm a Foxian who was born in one of the fallen territories. In their eyes, we're mere consumables. Cannon fodder used to slow down Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not.
I've found them. Xiao Cho is trying to stall Hoolay, and he...
Trust his judgment and keep watching.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hoolay from attacking.
The hunt is not over yet.
Please, save me.
I want to live. Doctor!
Xiao, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot! Hurry!
I see. How is the front line?
The Borson beast chips have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Her blood pressure is dropping.
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me, Xiao Cho?
I do. Loud and clear.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xianzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borson bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same clan as I am.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle. Turns out it's all because of her Borson bloodline. Mutt. Despicable mutt.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borson. Moon Rage. And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borson. A blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borson to have their bodies torn apart by moon rage and transform into a beast is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. With the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster. And in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hoolay. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle like a useless idiot. I saved a fish, so I asked myself, why were they so eager to run?
I can smell your desperation, all the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason: witnessing your death with my own 2 eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance and a fully cured Xiao.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
Can you even feel respect with your corrupted heart?
Of course, because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox, as the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the war dance will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where is your Borisin dignity?
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisin Pax, there's still hope.
Hope? The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar trying to use Duran's offspring. Mock talk. Let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou. We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs.
But, Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Xiao.
Moza. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the YanQing. Tell your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xiangzhou La Fu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey.
Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing here? Look around you. Do you remember anything? Memories of falling from the sky into Taikian Stadium have come flooding back to
to me. We came to compete, didn't we?
Great. You finally gotten your memory back. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a Luofu swordmaster.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds?
Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you...
March, think about the great storms that you...
There's so much pressure. Oh, my stomach is really hurting. Maybe I should just drop out of the contest.
You made a promise to my grandfather and now you want to run away? Get out there! Now!
Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready.
March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way, please. I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of... If they ask you this, how will you introduce...
Losers have no right to know my great name.
Is this some kind of villain entrance line?
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face. Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. Please, follow this path.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe.
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. So...
there are so many...
March, before the war, my grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
Master Yun Li's weapon looks so thick and heavy. I don't think you have very good taste.
I asked you to make predictions about your opponent's combat style. No one asked you to criticize my dear old metal. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out.
Why would you tell me your weakness?
That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your...
Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see, who should I ask first?
The Thalassa Way in Sumosu Fishing Society.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant YanQing I've heard so much about. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This last-minute replacement. March 7th. Who exactly is she?
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the Ringmaster's Challenge too?
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Was there something you wanted to ask me? If I had to think of a weakness, well, whenever I open my mouth, I make things awkward. Does that count as a weakness? Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Lee. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard. Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all fair winds and calm wolves. Another awkward pause. I knew it. Did you get it? Wolves sounds like waves. It's a funny pun.
He's actually explaining his joke.
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant YanQing, correct?
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on...
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us. Oh, great. First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant YanQing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant YanQing is seriously injured. If that's the case, could you please tell me how these serious injuries came about? I had no idea it was that serious. That's a huge scoop. I mean, I do not wish to offend you with this question, but this was not your doing, was it, Miss March?
You saw right through me. Why else would I be standing here today?
Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular? May I ask who that might be? Sushong? Who is that? I feel like that's a name I've seen a lot online recently. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March?
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
Just make sure to maintain this.
I understand what.
So, Do you want to go out and see the ring? Very well. Go and get... That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Grab some sweet cream soda, a sweetness that's bound to last.
You're even asking dating?
It's saying, I am not a contestant. Got it.
Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Watch this.
If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue.
Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats?
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yun Li?
Well, it's too late for nerves.
Almost time for what? As soon as I think about the mission, General...
It's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. I have to leave for a moment, and...
I wonder how Master YanQing is...
Hey! Focus.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General!
You two, follow me. What's signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
All of you, get out of my way.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General,
A declaration.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord Hoolay ordered us to remain here, just to see if you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a...
Die, you lowly beast! Die!
Save your breath. Show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Come on. Let's play. Can you find the answer? My turn.
What?
In the mood for another beating?
No.
Life's like a good friend.
No return for all of you.
Feeling spiffy? Gotcha.
Time to mix things up.
Tasty. Let's play for a while. Stay calm. Awesome! I'll go easy this time.
How's this taste?
You're the best.
Well, are you okay?
I wasn't able to save Xiao Qiao. Hoolay was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me?
Hoolay is planning on attacking the bustling...
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there is still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out, Hoolay...
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hoolay's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borisin wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hoolay's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds. He has...
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic...
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war,
But if Hoolay succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking this. What Hoolay wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. It's like that party game that the people of the YanQing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls, then move the bowl. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hoolay does, there is one truth.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his men, are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. But being lost in hesitation and failing to... Everyone, listen up. I will... Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did...
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to protect...
If Hoolay does come to attack the Sky Splitter...
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step...
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the Xianzhou. The unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. Calling Starskip Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert.
Xiao, the ports of Starskip Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
There you are, Xiao.
Let's see. Madam Yukong. Have their third.
Feeling spiffy?
The fearless knows not fear. A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's see. A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's see. Let's see.
Let's play for a while.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate! I won't do it. A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's see. Let's see.
Feeling spiffy?
The fearless knows not fear. A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's see. All together!
I'll go easy this time. Don't move.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! I won't do it. I venture venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant!
Victory is inevitable!
A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's save some.
Feeling spiffy?
Show me what you can do. I'll give you the fear that knows not fear. Too slow. A short respite, then time for the next fight. We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven. But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both. We cannot allow the fighting to continue. I know Xiao always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
Everyone, out of the way!
What a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here? Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, I don't care how tight their lips are sealed.
What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave? So decisive, so brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the warhead has his eyes on her.
I remember you, Mock Talk. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hoolay and Xiao Cho?
Save your energy. Ouch. I lived as a... The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another. Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hoolay, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, YanQing man, show me your fangs. We will fight to the death!
How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There...
Let's play for a while.
It boils in my veins. Long live Hoolay! The Boris and Resurgence is at hand!
Boris and Resurgence? To pillage and murder freely, as you did 1,000 years before?
Fight! Strength like this will send me running! I must... hold on!
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, yes! Sword loser! You'll make good practice.
Step up, let's see ya!
Feeling spiffy? Choosing to strike.
Boris and Resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or...
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Hoolay, your declaration of war. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the...
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child.
Stand down, Waltza. I am here, Hoolay. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisin blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hoolay, are you begging me for mercy?
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim. The Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xiao is. Then, I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borisin Resurgence. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path that I have prepared for you.
I accept your challenge, Hoolay. Because the very moment you...
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. That's easy for my grandfather to say. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how YanQing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge right now. I wonder how her preparations are coming along.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know. We haven't noticed anything out of the...
Very good. Although...
your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli.
An emergency boarding request.
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff register.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time?
The Starskiff is using the contestant...
No need. You have your own duties to take. I have to check on this immediately. Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where did the I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhuming custom? Wait! Even though the Borisin can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone as short as me. Put your sword away.
Didn't little YanQing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hoolay, so I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. Intercepting sword technique. Watch this. Strange. Why is there no one here?
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations! Feeling spiffy? Slap!
Oh! Nice like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Right on time. Yes, you'll make good practice. Here you go, Master!
It's nothing.
Right on time. Ready to shine. Shivering mountains! Oh, I get it! Now watch this! Yes, you!
That's all you got? How's this taste?
What are you made strike? Yeah! Ha!
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more abominations have infiltrated other areas. Hoolay is already aboard the Sky Splitter!
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borisin will most likely use the ceremony to begin their slaughter. Let's go. We need to get to... Come with me. To the ring. Intercepting sword technique. Peach blossoms and divine sword descend. Watch this.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Luofu's Luminary War Dance Ceremony. Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee would like to introduce you all to a host known throughout the cosmos, Mr. Albert. He is here today as our special guest host. Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the war dance.
Your war dance ends here. From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. And for you, dear spectators, I have prepared a true fight to the death. Now, run for your lives!
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knight, prepare for battle!
Xianzhou swords! Cloud Knight horse! Xianzhou swords! Cloud Knight horse! Xianzhou swords! I see you are ready for me. That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, give me all you've got. Entertain me.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war...
Precisely. When Hoolay escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. You have festivals and celebrations like that. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
But what do we do if Hoolay is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Xiao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Luofu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hoolay understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
That jolt just now. What's going on? It feels like the entire ship has started to slow down. Borisin must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. Based on General Huayan's orders, it's time for me to take action. Jing! posing as Borison, are you? You're real Borison, aren't you? Oh, it looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible. Feeling spiffy? Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this! Gotcha. My turn. Here you go, Master!
Step up, let's see ya!
Sword loser! Let's play for a while. Choose from distract. Stay calm. Gotcha. Not very sportsmanlike. The plan said that if Hoolay appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and... do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you? The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way. Master YanQing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
YanQing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March. Are you ready?
To use General Jing Yuan's favorite expression, since I'm already here.
Yunli, Miss March,
may your blades be sharp.
May your blades... forget it. Let's go and make this a quick...
let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hoolay.
Time to show you what I can really remember this. My name is March 7, Ringmaster of the Law Fu.
The Xianzhou Law Fu not have any worthy warriors?
I'll go easy first. Feeling spiffy?
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat in the hands of a young cub.
Come on. Nice job! My turn. Look at the draw. Please. And... victory!
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will make you understand just how long.
Show you what I
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Awesome! Now watch this! Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy? Choose him to strike. Wow! My turn. Let's play. Can you find the answer? Let's play for a while. Don't move. Stay calm. Ready to shine. Yeah! Like that, huh? Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? Wait for the tiles. Wow! My turn. Look at the draw. Please. And... victory!
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Oh, I get it!
Swing with all your might, here comes. You thought I would run? A wolf's path only leads home. Running is never an option.
Ready to shine. Yeah! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
In the mood for...
Loser! Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy? I could take 10 of you! Yeah! Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Awesome! Now watch this! Did that hurt? Don't move. Choose him to strike. Gotcha. My turn. Look at the draw. Please. And... victory!
Why is the Xiao still not here? Bored of these cops.
Time to show you Azure Dragon. Let's play.
They'll all be dead by the time she arrives.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
They're feeling spiffy? My turn. Not very sportsmanlike. Like that, huh?
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Let's play. Can you find the answer? I'll go easy this time. Don't move. Wait for the tiles. Wow! Not very sportsmanlike. and like... Yeah! Feeling spiffy? Gotcha! Wow! My turn! Look at the draw, please, and... victory!
Not bad. But it will take much more than that. Your feeble weapon while I blade grass before my unbreakable body. I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying?
Do you think you have some other escape route? Xiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. Although you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation, and the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisan custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Xiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Xiao, this is an order. Cure me!
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hoolay. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Xiao, I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life, bring victory to the YanQing.
So, you want to play dirty? Here, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hulay's movements are slowing down. You what I can imagine. White tiger. This is our chance. Time for us to put this dog down. The game is on. Wait for the tiles. Gotcha. Come on. I could take 10 of you. Here you go, Master.
It's nothing. In the mood for another beating? Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Oh!
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? Choosing to strike. Stay calm, my turn. Let's play. Will you find the answer?
You. A pathetic little poison like this. You think this is enough to turn the tide of battle?
Wait for the tiles. Come on. Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
How's this taste? Nice like a good, my
There's
friends.
no power like team power.
Indulge yourselves!
Oh, I get it! Now watch this!
Slow down.
at the draw, please, and victory! I could stop! Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this! Not very sportsmanlike. Not very sportsmanlike.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves! How's this taste?
Let's play. Can you find the answer? Stop! I'll go easy this time.
It ain't over.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
You may be overkill. That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hoolay! Take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this! Let's play. Can you find the answer?
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up. Life's like a good, my
There's
friends.
no power like team power.
Indulge yourselves!
Yeah. Choose when to strike. Wow. Come on. Look at the draw, please, and victory!
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
Shift the balance. Ha!
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hoolay. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Xiao.
I was so scared. YanQing, that was amazing. you dealt to Hoolay. How have I never seen that before?
Was it really us who defeated Hoolay? Why do I feel like he suddenly started to flag during our battle?
It must have been our awe-inspiring righteousness that struck fear into his heart.
You really are an overthinker. What's the point of worrying about these things? Who cares why he started to weaken?
Yeah!
I was so...
Jing.
Do you want to learn it? I can teach you. But I'll need some time to heal up first.
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll maybe admit that you're just a tiny little bit stronger than me.
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant YanQing, how are you holding up?
I've never been better. I could take on 10 more Hoolays.
Take it easy, young one. Your wounds look quite severe. I'll have the Alchemy Commission healers see to you when they arrive. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best-case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hoolay. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hoolay once again before anything unexpected happens.
Shift the balance.
Watch this.
Yes, I was defeated. I have looked forward to this for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xiao Lafu. The crimson moon in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now?
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you. I don't understand. We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this crimson moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant YanQing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, Borisin.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
The game is on. Let's pick it up a notch. Come on. This sucks.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hoolay just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
catch our breath. What do we... What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
Beam is on. Don't move, okay?
I could take 10 of you. Nice job.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hoolay just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this? I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
I have looked forward to... You've doomed your...
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears. Show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less cones. Watch this! Let's play. Can you find the answer? Wow! Look at the draw, please. And victory! Ready to shine. Here you go, Master.
In the...
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hoolay just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Is that all you got? Is that all you
My turn. Wait for the top. Yeah. Awesome!
got?
I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, you still think running is an option?
You are not worthy.
Ready to shine. Yeah.
In the mood for another beating?
Feeling spiffy? Wait for the tiles. Gotcha. My turn. Look at the draw, please. And victory!
You are not worthy. You I'm not worthy.
That's all you got?
Ready to ya! I'll go easy this time. Choosing to strike. My turn.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us! Stop trying to resist me!
I promise. I will cure you. Xiao.
No one can live forever, Xiao. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant YanQing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away!
Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange that as your enemy, I understand you even better than your own allies?
Hoolay?
This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for, but the hunt itself. Isn't that right, Xiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Xiao, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret.
called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hoolay.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you've slaughtered your allies. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. One day, you will inevitably become an enemy of the Alliance. Cloud Knights, formation!
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. But you were wrong. They know all too well that a wolf will always be a wolf. Now your greatest fear is about to come true. You have become an enemy of the Xiao. This is your fear.
You aim to instill terror within me. All of this is nothing but a phantom!
It's time to return to the pack, Xiao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Borson, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the Borson's warhead.
What did you say?
The descendants of Duran who came to rescue me hoped with all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Borson to return to their former glory. But this was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Borson. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Borson like that deserve no more than to be sent to their deaths. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, become a puppet upon my return at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. For those who are truly strong, Foxy and Borson are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that new path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson on to you, former Borson war slave and future Foxian ruler.
Let's save some time. All together!
Your healer, Xiao served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you, if you just nod your head,
knew you.
That's right. We are so similar after all. We are both monsters that were born for war, and will die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Borison are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Borison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Xiao. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Xiangzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
You do not understand, Hoolay. You have no idea what it is. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run. Quickly! We can do it! We can escape! Nirgal, run with me!
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. A Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Kulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
The light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed,
The light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never bleed nor cry, who walk silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I are similar in more ways than you think.
So, what is it that you yearn for, Hoolay? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Borisin to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the YanQing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace you and become a Xiao.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hoolay. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xiao. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and lamented. I once commanded the strong and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Face Xiao!
Tear back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hoolay!
A wolf lurks in the heart of every Borisin and Foxian. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
Really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Yes!
That won't do. Make your move, Hoolay.
The fearless knows not fear.
That won't do.
Oh, I get
it! Step up, let's see ya!
You are not worthy.
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves! How's this taste?
Tasty.
I swear to be the
forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Make your move, Hoolay.
get good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Wait for the tiles. Come on. My turn. Look at the draw. These and victory! Oh, I get it!
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Now what's this?
Wants to devour me. It will first have to beg for my mercy!
Too